Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hanning.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Friday afternoon inside the bubble. This is game number 1 of 4 today for the District 1 girls basketball quarterfinals. Welcome to our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. I'm Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke with you here for our 4-pack of the quarterfinals. Today is all about moving in the right direction for all 8 teams. A loss does not end your season, but a loss does put your season on the brink tomorrow in a loser-out game. A win gets you one step closer to the eventual punching of a ticket to a regional tournament if you can make the district championship and eventually try to put yourself in the best spot by winning a district title on Monday. Coming up today here on yourliveevent.com, game number 1 will feature the Maple River Raiders, the number 1 overall seed, going up against the 8-9 winner where Hankinson defeated Barnes County North earlier this week, back on Monday. So the Hankinson Pirates, the 8th seed, going up against the Maple River Raiders. Later on at 4:30, it'll be Weimar Lidgerwood, the 4 seed, against the 5 seed of the Tri-State Tigers. The 2 seed of Oaks going up against the 7 seed of Enderlin. And then in the 3-6 matchup later tonight at 7:30, it's Sargent County and the Richland Colts. We'll have all 4 games today, 4 games tomorrow starting at 3 o'clock, and 3 games on Monday starting at 4:30 here on your liveevent.com. Again, this is our pregame show brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. Go online to irieinsurance.com to get a free quote started today. We'll take a quick break and we come back after this. We'll dive into the matchup a little bit more. The first meeting between Maple River and Hankinson, what happened in that. Also keep you apprised of what's going on across the other 8 districts. 2 of them already had games yesterday. The other 6, including this one here, are starting today. And, of course, we'll get you ready for the starting lineups and hear from both head coaches of Jaden Malk of Hankinson and alongside Nathan Hoots of Maple River. This is our pregame show from the District 1 tournament in Valley City on your liveevent.com.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to irieinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Looking for a college experience where you can get a degree and make a difference? Valley City State University is the top public regional college in North Dakota, as ranked by U.S. News & World Report. Visit today at vcsu.edu/visit.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
District 1 girls basketball tournament continues to roll here today inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse on the campus of Valley City State University. This is our Irie Insurance pregame show. Earlier this season between the Raiders and the Pirates, Maple River won on January the 23rd down in Hankinson, 62-29 in the win for the Maple River Raiders. The Raiders, the number 1 overall seed, the regular season champs here of District 1. Taking a look at what happened last year from the Raider perspective first, they defeated Hankinson in the District 1 quarterfinals down at the Blickery in Wahpeton, 71-28. Top Weimar Lidgewood in the semifinals, 43-30, then lost to Sargent County in the District 1 championship, 55-32. Last season, Violet Richmond and Addison Hannig were first-team all-district players. Brio Kaloran was a second-team selection, and Nathan Hoots was the District 1 Coach of the Year from a season ago. Well, for the Hankinson Pirates, much like this year, a little bit here for Coach Jaden Malk going into this season, a hybrid of a varsity, junior varsity schedule here for Jaden Malk. Previously, Jaden Rittenhauer, married now to the boys basketball head coach Carter Malk here for Jaden. But this program with 0 seniors on their roster, not too many elder statesmen either when it comes to juniors or even sophomores. A lot of 7th, 8th, and 9th grade players here on the lineup card here for Jaden Malk. Taking a look at the Hankinson Pirates last year, lost 71-28 to Maple River in the District 1 quarterfinals, then lost to Hankinson in the consolation semifinals. The Hankinson Pirates lost eventually in the consolation semifinals 60-34 last season, and their year came to a close. The winner of this game will move to the semifinals tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock, while the loser of this contest will play at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in a consolation semifinal. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this. We'll let you know what the District 1 boys basketball tournament bracket's going to look like next, and then we'll hear from the coaches with Jaden Malk and Nathan Hoots. That's still to come out of our starting lineups here today and the opening tip. It's the District 1 girls basketball quarterfinals from the bubble.
The Outlaws are coming back. The World of Outlaws Case Construction Late Model Series is coming back to Ada, the Norman County Raceway. Saturday, June 28th, the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series will have 2 shows at Red River Valley Speedway Saturday, May 31st and August 23rd. For tickets and more information, visit ncraceway.com, redrivervalleyspeedway.com, or follow on Facebook.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred Spring Wheat Seed, which was the top grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out andersonseedfarms.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Don't leave anything to chance with your home's heating system this winter. Trust Bears Home Solutions to keep your home's heating system running at maximum efficiency. From installation and maintenance to 24/7 emergency service, our team of friendly professionals are equipped to handle any heating equipment in your home. Rated the Red River Valley's top home HVAC and plumbing company. Bears Home Solutions. You need a bear in there.
Before we continue on our pregame show, let's remind you that the District 2 girls basketball tournament is also going on today, which will eventually make the Region 1 girls basketball tournament at the Jamestown Civic Center coming up later here in the month, and then all roads lead back to the Jamestown Civic Center for the state girls basketball tournament. Out in Jamestown today, Lemoore Litchfield Marion, the 1 seed, goes up against the 8-seeded Thunder of Medina Pinger Buchanan. Also in the 4-5 game will be Ketter County and Ellendale. The 2-7 matchup of Lytton HMB and South Border and the 3-6 contest of Edgley Cullum Montpelier and Napoleon Gacko Streeter. We'll keep you apprised of those scores a little bit more so than out west, just because what happens in both Jamestown and Valley City will comprise of what eventually will make its way to the Region 1 girls basketball tournament. But from there, we take a look at the District 1 boys basketball bracket that just came out early this morning officially in terms of any tiebreakers. The District 1 girls boys basketball tournament will look like this. Oaks will go up against the play-in game winner. That'll feature one more time, as you'll see in the upper left-hand side of your screen as we ballooned it in just a little bit too much. But Enderlin goes up against Richland in the play-in matchup. The winner of that will go up against Oaks on the 28th of February down in Wapaton. 4-5 matchup of Maple River, Weimar, Lidgerwood. The 2-7 matchup of Hankinson and Tri-State at 6 o'clock on Monday the 28th. And then Barnes Sky North goes up against Sargent County in the nightcap. We'll have the District 1 boys basketball bracket for you again on yourliveevent.com. All the games just like the girls, but that'll be down in Wapaton. So one more time, that's a look at the quarterfinal round matchups of the District 1 boys basketball tournament. The play-in matchup of Enderlin going up against Richland. Hankinson at 3-11 on the season, 0-7 in District 1 play. They've lost back-to-back games, but most recently a 60-41 loss against the Tri-State Tigers back on Saturday down at the Bonanza to close off the regular season on the campus of NDSCS. The Hankinson Pirates with one junior, Shilan Maidenwalt, the 5'7 junior forward, 5 points per contest. From there, Ireland Mauk, the 8th grader at 5'11", 5'4", at 5.9 points per game. So far, a couple of leading scorers here. Then Hudson Hubrig, who's been in and out of the lineup a little bit with some injuries. Hubrig, the 5'6 freshman guard, 5 points here for Coach Jana Mauk and the Hankinson Pirates. Wins this season over Weimar Lidgerwood Junior Varsity, Allendale, and the Lisbon Junior Varsity as well. Well, for the Maple River Raiders, 14-5 on the season, the number 1 seed entering this tournament, and coached by Nathan Hoots, 7-0 in District 1 play. Their 9-game winning streak was snapped on Tuesday up at Hatton Northwood. It was the most points the Raiders have given up all season in a 72-68 loss at the hands of the Thunder here for Maple River. Violet Richmond, the freshman guard, needs 17 points to get to 1,000 here in her career for the freshman guard, averaging 18 points per contest. Addison Hannig, a walking nearly double-double of 13 points, 8 rebounds. Hannig so far has 43 blocks in 19 games this season, and Brio Caloran has been steady Eddie as well for the other senior here for Maple River, 9 points and 4 rebounds per game. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this. Time to get to our coaches' conversation. We'll hear from Jaden Mount coming up around the corner, and Nathan Hoots out of our starting lineups and the opening tip. This is the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
As we continue on our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Game 1 of the District 1 girls basketball quarterfinals with the Hankinson Pirates and the Maple River Raiders. Joining us here from Hankinson's perspective again is the head coach, that's Jaden Mauk. And Jaden, a nice win in the Barnes County North play-in matchup. Just what did you see from your team's performance down in Hankinson earlier in the week? They hope to carry over with you this weekend here to Valley City.
Yeah, a lot of energy. It was kind of like matchup-wise, it matched up a little bit nicer for us, so we were able to run our stuff, and I think a lot of people saw success in the stuff we were running, so that helped us, and a lot of smiles on their faces, which doesn't always happen. So when we are having stuff like that happen and they realize that it does work and they come to the bench and they're like, you know what, coach, you might be right, like this does work. And we're like, yep, that's what we're teaching you and all that stuff. That's what we're trying to tell you. So yeah, a lot of just good moments. A lot of girls got a lot of playing time for everyone. So that was good to see.
I know anytime in a year like this where it's a little bit of a hybrid of varsity JV schedule, just with the youth and the players that you have on a team, Jaden, what's the growth from where you have been back in November to where we are now here entering postseason play in February?
You know, basketball-wise, I've seen a lot of growth just from day one to now, just from ball handling, just little things that we do in practice, mostly in practice because that's where I can notice it. But also just like the leaders, like I kind of got on our 3 captains and I kind of was like, do you guys know how to be leaders? And they've really excelled to the next level. And I think that's helped everyone because we are a very young team. But at some point you have to kind of get over the youth factor and say, okay, this is your second year on varsity now. Like, let's get over it and just start playing basketball.
It's 365 days later. You're playing Maple River again to open up the District 1 quarterfinals. What just makes Nathan Hoots Maple River Club just a difficult opponent or a difficult challenge from your perspective?
You know, they're so well disciplined and they can put so many different people out there, and you know, he can just be on them as hard as he wants and they will respond 110% for them. So yeah, they're a very fun team to watch, and just defensively, offensively, but I like defense, so like the fact that they switch up their defenses and presses and all that stuff, I really like that about them.
Jaden, thank you so much for your time and best of luck here today against the Raiders.
Thank you.
That again, Coach Malk for the Hankinson Pirates will continue on our pregame show after this from Valley City.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
On our Irie Insurance pregame show here today from the Bubble in Valley City. This is the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament quarterfinals featuring the Maple River Raiders and the Hankinson Pirates. Joining us now from the Maple River perspective is Nathan Hoots. And Hoots, an interesting game at the end of the season against a quality opponent with Hatton Northwood. Came up a little bit short. You had a couple of days to digest that as you get ready for the postseason. But what did you see from your team at the end of the season that you like as you get ready for another District 1 postseason run here later today?
72 hours ago, I would have said our defense is tournament ready. It wasn't tournament ready on Tuesday, but we played a really good team at Hatton Northwood. We forced role players to hit shots, and they responded and hit shots. We adjusted with certain different things that both myself and the girls wanted to try. Unfortunately, it didn't really work out for us defensively, but our offense is starting to hit a bit of a groove. Violet scoring in that 20-plus point range pretty much on a nightly basis. And it's just a matter of, who gets those mid-teens for us the rest of the way. And it's kind of been a rotating cast of characters, which I love, because it makes us a little more unpredictable, a little harder to defend from an opponent's point of view, and something that I'm really looking forward to as the year goes on into the postseason. Who's going to step up on a nightly basis for us.
Last year, same opponent with the Hankinson Pirates down at the Blickery. This season, you're here inside the W. Yasmin Fieldhouse. Just what makes this time of the year fun, challenging, all the above from your perspective as you get ready for another District 1 tournament?
It's 3 games in 4 days, and something that we've talked about a lot this year. Not shying away when we had to play back-to-back games in the year. We had a couple different times where that happened, and 3-4 years ago, I'd have kind of had a pity party, like, oh geez, you have to play 2 games in 2 days. Well, that's why we embraced those back-to-backs that we had during the year, because tomorrow is going to be the back-to-back that we've been waiting for, and then hopefully, if we're lucky enough to be able to play in regionals, have that back-to-back situation again. Just the quick turnaround, the quick prep. To get ready for teams when you don't exactly know who you're going to play until 24 hours later. So I'm really excited for tournament play. It just gets the juices rolling all over again, like November 18th, first day of practice.
Whether it's Hankinson, whether it's Tri-State, whether it's Sargent County, the first game in this venue, you've been able to play here a couple times earlier with the Barnes County tournament. But biggest thing is what that you want to see from your team here today for the first game of 4 that we'll have with this quarterfinal round matchups.
So we played in here in December. That's 2 months ago, though. So, yes, we have experience on this court being able to play in the Barnes County tournament. It is really important to us when we play in a new venue, we cannot settle. Don't rely on our jump shot to go down. If we get a couple to go down, that's great. But getting all of our points early on in the paint and not relying on jumpers to go in an unfamiliar setting is going to be really key for us. So downhill attacking mentality, try to turn them over and get points in transition early, see the ball go through the hoop, and then go from there.
Hoots, as always, thanks so much for your time and best of luck today.
All right, thanks for having me.
And again, Nathan Hoots, head coach of the Maple River Raiders, will continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show after this here inside the bubble.
The City of Hillsborough invites you to make Hillsborough your home. If you're looking for a new home or a job, check out the opportunities in Hillsborough and see what the community can offer you and your family. Enjoy a quality family life with community, education, church, entertainment, and more. For all neighbors and those driving through the region, we welcome you to come and shop with the businesses in Hillsborough. If you have questions related to services available in the City of Hillsborough, contact the Hillsborough City Office at 701-636-4620.
The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the ADs of District 1 as well. Chase Miller, Peter Steinke with you here. That does it for our pregame conversation, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. They cover it all, from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go out to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started today. Coming up, we'll get to our starting lineups, brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company. Again, this is game number 1 of 4. Still to come later today, Weimar Lidgewood against Tri-State at 4:30. At 6 o'clock, it's Oaks against Enderlin. And then at 7:30, it's Sargent County and the Richland Colts. Back after this with our starting lineups and the opening tip to get ready for the 2025 District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament here on your liveevent.com.
Crossroads Electric is committed to providing solutions for every customer. They know that each customer is different, which is why all of their services can be easily customized. Whether it is heating, ventilating, or air conditioning, let the team at Crossroads Electric take care of you from residential, commercial, or ag electric work. With offices in Milner and Lisbon, Crossroads Electric serves Sargent, Ransom, Richland, Dickey, and Lemoore counties. Call Crossroads Electric today for your professional-grade low-level coal monitor at 701-427-4328.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
As we get you ready for our starting lineups, brought to you in part by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life with great careers, quality products, grower-owned. That is crystalsugar.com. They'll go like this. Shyland Maidenwalt here, the 5'7" junior forward, the elder statesman on the team. Ireland Malk, a 5'4" 8th grader. Hudson Huberg, a 5'6" freshman, followed by Haley Malk, a 5'9" sophomore center, and then Adley Malk, the 5'5" 8th grader here for the Pirates. So a trio of Malks of Ireland, Haley, and Adley, Maidenwalt, and Huberg here for Jaden Malk and the Hankinson Pirates at 3-11 on this season. As we turn our attention now towards the Maple River Raiders, as Maple River will go like this with Violet Richmond, the 5'8" freshman 8th grader here, and then Brielle Kaloran, the 5'10" senior. Claire Irie, followed by Addison Hannig and Abigail Kaloran here on your liveevent.com. Again, Richmond, Kaloran, Irie, Hannig, and Abby Kaloran. Nathan Hoots is the head coach, 14-5 on the season. The Raiders averaging 58 points per game defensively, giving up 45 points per contest. While for the Hankinson Pirates, averaging 33 points per game defensively, giving up 50 points per contest here for the Hankinson Pirates. Our officials here today of Jake Schlecht, Michael Sorley, and Ryan Schneider here on your liveevent.com. Again, that does it for our American Crystal Sugar starting lineups here on your liveevent.com. Go to crystalsugar.com. Opening tip, and this one's going to be won by Hennig and Maple River at 3:03 on a Friday afternoon, and welcome into the weekend here inside the bubble in Valley City. Violet Richmond taking the ball screen, driving, kicking out of Bree. Bree will slip through to the paint. Shot will be off the mark. Rebound comes down to Mauk. That one coming with Haley here as the Hankinson Pirates trying to draw first blood on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Ball will get slipped on the inside to Mauk. This one comes across the way. Ball to the top of the key, as Hankinson will give this one back to Huberg. Huberg to the right wing. That's to Haley Malk. Haley gets the ball back to Huberg here. Huberg at the left-hand side to Ireland. Ireland will handle it to the baseline now as there's a couple of dribbles here for Adley. Malk going to skip this one to the near sideline. Hankinson's got 2 seconds to get a shot off. They do to try to beat the horn, and it's good. The Hankinson Pirates draw first blood. Haley Malk beats the horn, and Hankinson takes the first points on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Violet Richmond lost it off the right knee. Irie zooms this one to Bree. Kaloran, the paint opens up, goes to the paint, and there's a foul. Ryan Schneider will call the first foul here of this contest. Bree, a 66% free throw shooter, will head the line to shoot two. Foul will be coming across here on Malk. That'll be her first and the team's first here of the contest for Hankinson. As the crowd comes to a hush inside the bubble, free throw attempts will be off the rim. Second free throw attempt here for Maple River. Kaloran, one of two seniors on the roster this season for Nathan Hoots. Free throw attempt number 2 is rattling in. So both teams on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank. Turnover, Bree left-handed late for 2. First turnover of the game here for the Hankinson Pirates as they trail now 3-2. Hankinson brings in the front court here with Ireland Malk. Malk will see this as the Raiders go back into a little 2-3 zone. Bounce pass on the interior. This one is up and going to be off the iron. Abigail Kaloran comes up with a rebound. Abby will work the other side of the floor here for Maple River as she does. Abby drive kick left-handed side to Irie. Irie's going to attack the paint. Irie high off the window, shot long. Rebound comes down to Ireland. Malk will bring this one up the front court now as the Pirates will try to regain the advantage with a made field goal here on this possession. High post touch to Maidenwalt, leaves it left-handed side. That'll go to Adley Malk. Malk gives it to Huberg as they work it right wing to Ireland. High post touch, ball's on the floor. Going to be ripped away by Hannig and a turnover here for Hankinson. as you'll see it here for Violet Richmond, as Richmond brings it at the right wing, able to spin. Violet steps through. Good defense here by Hubrig to bat that one out of Violet's hands, and a turnover here on the Raiders. As you'll see it now here for Hankinson to the right wing, as they will give this one to the baseline, now to Hubrig. Hubrig looking for it on the interior, skips it left in inside to Adley. Malk with it to Maidenwalt. She'll launch a three. Tickles the twine. Shylin Maidenwalt with the triple, and the Hankinson Pirates lead it by 2. Violet Richmond to Hanig here. Hanig with the spin on the interior, and there's going to be a foul on the help. It's either on 2 or 5, and we'll see which single-digit number this one is assessed. Shylin Maidenwalt gets called for the foul, her first, team second. 2 free throws upcoming here for the other senior of Maple River, and Edison Hanig. Free throw attempts on the way for Hanig is up and good. Broadcasting today from the Farmers Union Insurance David Bergman Agency broadcast booth. Farmers Union Insurance, your home, auto, life, farm, and ranch business. Not all products are underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance with David Bergman Agency. Call 701-724-6252. Pair of free throws ties this one up. First tie of the contest here with 5:21 left to play. Always an interesting game at the end of the week, early on in this quarterfinal round matchup. And if you're the Hankinson Pirates right now, you are playing with house money again. A team that played a hybrid of a JV varsity schedule. Not a lot of people expect them to win this game, so put all the pressure on Maple River and see if you can hang around going into the second quarter, second half. The longer you hang around, the more you put some pressure on here against this Raider club, as there will be a turnover here on Maple River. So far tied at 5, and again, just one junior for the Hankinson Pirates, one sophomore than everybody else, freshmen and middle schoolers here for Hankinson. So the future in years to come will look bright for this program. There's a three-pointer on the way off the iron. Good rebound, though, on the inside for 2. Haley Mauk had Brielle Kaloran pinned to her hip and got the offensive board and putback, and Hankinson takes a 7-5 lead inside. Hanig spin, try the up and under move. Good defense, good hands, and the Raiders already have their third turnover. Pirates want to push in transition. Hubrig, this one will go into, well, nearly into the concession stands, and we'll see a turnover here on Hankinson. Substitution as Hallie Bisset will come in here for Irie. And for your coach, Jaden Malk, you got to love the poise of this team, able to take care of business against Barnes County North earlier in the week on Monday. All for the Maple River Raiders, went up to Hatton Northwood, came up short against the Thunder, gave up the most points they have given up in a season in a game this year at 72 and a 72-68 loss against Hatton Northwood. Drive kick, Bisset for the lead, three-pointer left wing. That'll go long. Rebound will come down to Ireland Mauk. As the Hankinson Pirates here with Hudson Hubrig weaving her way into the front courts. Hankinson will leave this one out of Ireland. Mauk left-handed side. That'll go to Shylin. Maidenwalt here on the skip to Hubrig. Hubrig on the right wing, going to drive on the interior to Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt's going to go to the block off the window. This one rattles out. Rebound to Edison Hanig. Kaloran. Bree will see this one. Bree with a hard dribble. Bree trying to make her way to the paint. Slips it inside Hanig. Step through, no. Rebound, though, for Addie. Stays with it for 2. Good job by Hanig to keep with it. No one boxed out the shooter. And that's our second tie here of the opening quarter. Competitive opening 4 minutes here in Valley City right now. Hankinson showing you that, hey, they're young, but the lights aren't too bright so far here in this one. And we'll have a traveling violation for Ireland, the 8th grader. That'll be a turnover here. And for Maple River, or anybody of that matter, for these 8 teams that come out here today, you want to find your footing in a college-esque venue. Some teams, this is the first time they played on a bigger court from what the regular season has. Violet Richmond driving kick to Bisset, gives it up top to Hanig. Hanig will see this one to Violet Richmond. Richmond with a jab step, taking the dribble, but they'll have a illegal screen as Hanig was never set. Addison will pick up her first and the team's first. Today is all about positioning for the rest of the tournament. Tomorrow, a little bit of a decision day. 2 teams will get knocked out. We'll go from 9 to 8 today, and then after tomorrow, we'll go down to 6. And then from there, it's about qualifying for 2 region qualifiers on Monday into the District 1 title on Monday evening. Drive kick, left-handed side. This one goes to Mauk on the interior. Adley will rip it through on Bree, gives it to the right wing. This one goes to Ireland, back to Maidenwald. Inside here to Haley. Haley Mauk to Hubrick, shot clock to single digits. Hubrick, drive kick, left-handed side to Adley. Mauk with 5 seconds, trying to get the pass off. Does Maidenwald to beat the horn, right wing 3. Book it! Maidenwald with her second made triple, and the Pirates are humming along up by 3. Brielle Kaloran drive off the window, no rebound here for Hannigan. We're tied up with, and it'll be Hankinson Pirate basketball. 2:31 left to play here in the opening quarter on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, and the number 8 seed of the Hankinson Pirates giving the number 1 seed of Maple River all they can handle and some here early on in this contest. Camry Kelly, the 5'4" freshman, will check into the game, averaging 4 points per contest. Hankinson will see this one to Shilen. Maidenwaltz, and we'll get a timeout here before the tip. So a timeout on the floor will break as well on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Hankinson leads by 3.
Emery Vistos Implement has been family-owned and operated since 1935. Located in Oaks, North Dakota, they sell CarQuest automotive parts and numerous lines of agriculture parts. Plus, you'll have to stop by and check out their clothing and footwear department, featuring the brands of Brothers in Arms, Howitzer, Ariat, Cinch, and Twisted X Footwear. Emery Vistos Implement, everything and anything you need is under one roof. Stop in just south of Oaks on Highway 1 or call 701-742-2167.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
High school basketball today here on YourLiveEvent.com. Timeout on the floor brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. See what values-based banking can do for you as we take a look inside the Hankinson Pirates bench after the timeout for Coach Mauk. As we'll handle this one here, as Hankinson with their first timeout of the contest. Going for the home run pass to Ireland Mauk. Mauk at the left wing. We'll give this one back up top to Maidenwald. Maidenwald's going to handle it on the inside, and will handle a traveling violation here for the Hankinson Pirates. Turnover number 5 for Hankinson. They're shooting 4 of 8 from the floor, 2 threes. Maple River 2 of 7 so far from the floor, 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. Right-handed side to Abby Kaloran. Kaloran will see this one, loses the basketball, and a turnover here for the Pirates. Hankinson now with Shilen Maidenwald with 2 of those 3 so far. Hankinson has beat 2 buzzer beaters here on the shot clock in the first quarter. Ball will give it up top now to Kelly. Kelly to Shilen. Maidenwald's going to drive. B-set there on the defense. Tough shot, can't get it. Rebound. This one will be on the deck. Body hitting the floor, and B-set will come up with it. As we'll handle it the other side here for the Raiders. Raiders to Abby Kaloran looking for Violet Richmond, and Hubrick nearly got the steal. As Hudson Hubrick just was hanging in the weeds there for the Hankinson Pirates and nearly came away with it. Maple River, we'll see this at the right wing to Violet Richmond. Drive kick to B-set. B-set on the baseline, and there's a foul. This is on Shilen. That'll be her second, but it won't. It'll be on Kelly. Maidenwald came up top to try to get the block, but Kelly got enough of the arm. That'll be her first, team's third, and the Raiders will head to the free throw line for the 5th and 6th time of the game. B-set, and this one rattles out. Hallie, a 62% free throw shooter. Abby Kaloran will check out as Claire Irie will check in. Free throw attempt number 2 to make it a 2-point contest. B-set on the second. This one goes long. Rebound, though, for Bree, her first. Now to Hanig. Hanig with a shot fake. Paint opens up left-handed, late for 2. Addison Hanig with 6 points as the Raiders are back within 1. A full court pressure defense here for Maple River. They will back off now, pick up man pressure after going in that 2-3 zone to start. Maidenwald at the right wing looking for a nice little give and go for 2. Ireland Mauk with the bucket. Nice give and go, and Charlotte Madenwald right now, the junior forward, playing awfully heady here for Hankinson. Violet Richmond ankle cross, and Madenwald is there, but Hannah gets the ball, steps coming through, and this one will be on the defensive block by Mauk. That's Haley, and we'll get it the other side of the floor here for Hankinson. Pirates trying to make it a two-possession game here late in the first quarter. Kelly at the right wing with it, able to give it up top to Hubrick. Hubrick near sideline, now to Charlotte. Madenwald's going to drive, double kick, left open, left pocket three for Kelly coming. That'll go long. Rebound, though, for Hubrick. Hubrick, jumper inside the paint. This one off the iron. Interesting bounce goes to Shilan, and now Hankinson back to the left wing. We'll watch another one. Kelly three-pointer off the backboard's long, and a board debris. Outlet the other side to B-set. B-set right wing finds to Violet Richmond. Richmond with the left hand and layup for two. Violet Richmond with their first field goal of the contest. The Raiders are back within 7 seconds. Good crossover there for Mauk. Leaves it left inside Huberg now with three. B-set off her right knee, and it will be Hankinson with the basketball. As they'll make a couple of substitutions here, as coming into the game will be Lillian Madenwald here, and Mauk returns. That's Adley. Hubrigg with 1 second to beat the horn off the backboard, and that's how we'll end our first quarter play on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Number 8 seed Hankinson leads number 1 seed Maple River by 1.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
To see and do in Hankinson. We may be modest in size, but our abundant local businesses and recreational opportunities mean we have every amenity you need. Our community is always finding new ways to have fun, bring people together, or help those in need. Residents of Hankinson will tell you this is small town living at its best, and they invite you to see for yourself.
Broadcasting today from the Farmers Union Insurance David Bergman Agency broadcast booth as we take a look at some of the Hankinson Pirate faithful, which has made their way here to Valley City. Got a lot of what they see in the opening 8 minutes of play as they lead it 12-11 here. Farmers Union Insurance, David Bergman Agency, call 701-724-6252. Chase Miller alongside with you. Peter Steinke with us here today, running camera as we get you ready for quarter number 2. Hankinson led by the 6 of Shilan Madenwald, while Maple River led by the 6 of Hannig. Right-handed side goes Violet Richmond, crossing over inside the paint. Violet kick out to Irie here at the wing. Irie with a couple of drives. We'll see this one off the bottom of the rim. Rebound, Bisa trying to pull it up, and eventually Mauk will come away with it. Full court pressure defense here. Shilan step through pass on the home run. Finds it to Mauk. Adley will come this one high off the backboard. Rebound gets deflected to Shilan. Madenwald will see this to Hubrick here. Hubrick with the ball fake. Gives it to Shilan now. Madenwald's going to drive, kick, left wing. Ball gets skipped near sideline Kelly. Kelly with a drive. Bounce pass inside. This one going high off the side of the backboard by Lillian Madenwald. And we'll see Sophia Centrum now inserted here for Nathan Hoots' club as Maple River is looking to take a lead with a made field goal. Bree slips it now to Violet. Violet at the left wing. Richmond open. She'll launch a college range three. Three-pointer will go off the mark, and we'll see a tie-up in the arrow will make its way towards the Hankinson Pirates. Pirates will make a couple of substitutions with Ireland Mauk and Haley Mauk will check into the game. While for the Maple River Raiders, got to the free throw line a good chunk in that first quarter. 6 times they made 3 of them. Difference so far, the 2 threes by the Hankinson Pirates, and the patient offense is they're doing a good job minimizing some possessions in this game when they can. Right wing, this one in transition. That'll go long by Mauk. Rebound for B-Set. B-Set gets her third. This one goes up the floor to Bree. Kaloran here at the left wing. Kaloran's going to try to drive. Huberg nearly got the steal. Huberg with the swat one more time. Ball will be on the floor, and we'll see a substitution here as Addison Hannig will now check into the game as Brielle Kaloran will check out with 6:31 left to play in the opening half. Well, the one team right now, quite simply, is outworking the other, and that is the 8th seed of the Hankinson Pirates. And as we alluded to earlier, for Hankinson, no seniors are letting this one just fly and keep this one competitive. Hannig on the interior, turnaround jumper, no. Rebound gets deflected, and the Pirates do a great job rebounding here with Ireland Mauk. Not that Hankinson can win this game by any stretch of the imagination, but just seeing the growth of what last year to this year was at this particular point in the game. Maple River was already up by double digits. Foul will come across here on Violet Richmond. That'll be her first and the team's first of the quarter, and 2 free throw attempts here for Kelly. 5'4" freshman guard will shoot the first free throw attempt of the afternoon here for the Pirates. Free throw attempt is up, and that'll go long. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming as the Hankinson Pirates last year went 2-11, lost to Maple River again in the District 1 quarterfinals, and lost to Richland in the consolation semifinals as Kelly goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Abigail Killorn will check in for B set here, and if you're Nathan Hoots, it's all about working through some ups and downs as the number 1 seed. Expectations put on this Raider club from a season ago where they made state. Violet Richmond to the paint, left-handed layup, no. Rebound, here will be 1, and then eventually tapped out of bounds here by Violet. Lost Carly Holvelson earlier in the year to a season-ending injury in this very venue in the Barnes County tournament. Took a couple of losses to some quality clubs in Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Lytton HMB. And Edgeley Cullum Montpelier during that stretch. There's a steal. Killorn with a right-handed layup for 2. That's Abby. Points up, turnovers, and that's where Maple River can feast in a game like this. 3rd tie of the contest. Here comes the double, as you'll handle it now for Shyland Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt drive kick to the baseline. Here's another double here for the Raiders. Violet Richmond gets the steal. Richmond go on the other side of the floor. It's a 3-on-1. She's the one. She don't care. Step through off the window. Oh, look at Violet go. Violet with an and 1. 4 points in the game. Foul will come across with Ireland Mauk, her first, team's first of the quarter. Substitution as Hudson Huberg will check in for Hankinson. Irie will check out as Brielle Killorn comes back in now for Maple River. Raiders riding a little bit of a run right now, a little 4-0 run, trying to make it 5. Thanks to Violet Richmond. Maple River with the lead here by 3, their largest of the contest. Hankinson. Left wing with the basketball. Ireland Mauk inside the paint. Driving kick. That'll go to Adley. Adley Mauk with a couple of dribbles on the baseline here. Sophia Satcham trying to wall her off. Ball out of play. No touch. And it will be out of play towards Maple River. After 1 quarter play was the 8 seed Hankinson 12. The 1 seed of Maple River 1. As you'll see Violet Richmond here crossing over on the ankle. Right to left inside the paint. Gives it to Hannig. Free throw attempt on a jump shot will go short. Ball out of play. And it's one thing that Hankinson has done all right with so far here in this particular game is minimizing the 2nd and 3rd chance opportunities for this Raider club. But now it's all about handling this pressure defense here for the Pirates. Hubrigg brings this one to the front court as she does to Mauk. That's Haley. Ball gets deflected out of play, and it will be Hankinson with the basketball. Still to come later today after the conclusion of this game, the top half of the bracket will also feature a 4-5 matchup with Waimea, Lidgewood, and Tri-State later on. Hankinson with Hubrigg here. Hubrigg at the right wing, taking a right to left cross. Hubrigg going to drive, kick, left-handed side. This one will go to Adley Mauk. Adley looking for a teammate, finds one to Ireland. Ireland back to Hubrigg. Hubrigg at the left wing, taking a couple of dribbles. Back up top, that'll go to Adley. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Adley Mauk with 2 seconds, and this will be a shot clock violation. But if you're Hankinson, it allows you to reset defensively as Shyland Maidenwalt will check back in again, leading the Pirates with 6 points. Hankinson so far 1 point in the quarter, while for the Maple River Raiders, they have 5. As you'll see it with Abby Killorn here. Killorn in the front court. Open Richmond. Left pocket 3 for Violet. That one off the rim. Rebound here for Sophia Satcham. Bounce pass to Bree, who gets fouled, and count it. Brielle Killorn now with 5. Give the assist and alongside the rebound to Sophia Satcham, the 5'10" 8th grader. As the Raiders' run continues here, as they'll have a substitution as Adley Mauk will check in to the contest. Free throw attempt on the way here for Bree. As the Raiders trying to get up by 6 points here late in the first half. Free throw attempt is up and in. Kaloran now with 6. Raiders lead it by 6. Hankinson at the left wing. We'll see this with Camry Kelly. Kelly gets doubled, and coming up is going to be Sophia Satcham to Brielle Kaloran off the window for 2. Bree now with 5, and just like that, points off turnovers here for Maple River. Timeout for Coach Jaden Mauk. We'll take a break as well. Raiders lead it by 8 here midway through quarter number 2.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
As we come back here, timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. Go to banknorth.bank. That's banknorth.bank to find a branch and location near you. 21-13 Raiders. Maple River starting to find their footing. They get a steal. Sophia Satcham, part of the reason why. Nice pass across to Abby Kaloran, who's got 4. Hankinson had 6 first quarter turnovers, 5 here in the second. Maiden Waltz here at the free throw line, going to drive hard inside for 2. Look at Shylin go. She's got 8. And that's the margin right now. Brielle Kaloran, though, trying to beat everybody down the floor, and Bree gets fouled, and we'll head to the free throw line. Nice find by Violet Richmond to push the ball up the floor. Foul will come across here on Adley Mauk, her first, team second. And free throw attempt upcoming here for Bree. As Kaloran, free throw attempt is up and good. Going back to Maple River from a season ago, 21 wins, 8 losses, finishing second in the District 1 tournament, and taking 8th place at state a season ago for Maple River. 14 wins on the year this year. Free throw attempt is up and in. Played a lot of basketball between the 3 district games, the 3 region games. They played a state qualifier, and they played 3 games at the state tournament. They played at 10 extra games. A third of their season was all postseason last year, and they weren't the only ones to play that many that found themselves into a state qualifier and made that 3rd place game of a region tournament, as we saw last year, all the more interesting. And you could argue maybe even more entertaining than the championship game at times, because the championship, you knew if you lost, you still had a game left. In the qualifier, where 3rd, you were done if you lost, as there's a jump ball. The arrow will stay with the Hankinson Pirates, and that was one thing that was very well received from across the state, where those state qualifiers for boys and girls basketball, allowing you to, hey, if you get to the regions and you get past the quarters, if you have a bad game in either the place game or the semifinals, you can still find yourself to a state tournament. Ball will go to Hubrig. Hubrig jumper from 10. This one will go long. Rebound to Hannig. Hannig's got her 3rd outlet to Violet Richmond. Violet looking for a B-set. Does. Finds it to Bree. Kaloran inside the paint. Shot off the front iron. Rebound here, won by Hankinson. Maiden Waltz in the backcourt. This one will be tied up with, and the arrow will go to Maple River. Hankinson, a team averaging 33 points per game, while Maple River, a team that's averaging 58 points per contest this season. Hannig left-handed side to Bree. Bree looking for the left baseline. Richmond. Violet will step into a 3-pointer. That'll go long. Rebound gets tipped and deflected into Hubrig's hands. Hudson with her 2nd board, throwing it up the floor, but no one was ready. Bree goes the other side, and Hudson gets the deflection, as it's quicker than a ping-pong game. This one goes right-handed side for 2. Lillian Maidenwall gets the 2 points, and after a little helter-skelter pace, the Hankinson Pirates get the 2 points. Abigail Kaloran drive kick to B-set in the baseline. B-set gives this one to Hannig. Hannig gets triple teamed, gets the ball out. Now it's up top to Violet Richmond. Richmond's in a drive, hang, shoot. This shot will be off the iron. Rebound here to Shylin. Maidenwall gets her 3rd board, but a turnover as this one slips inside to Hannig. No, Hannig sees it goes out of play, and it will be Maple River with the basketball. And Nathan Oots wants a timeout with 2:18 left to play in the half. We'll break with him.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts in Page and Fingal, North Dakota. If you're interested in an ag loan, real estate, consumer, commercial, or HELOC, give Dwight a call at either branch location. Reach out to Janine about investing in a certificate of deposit or save by opening a money market account. Proudly supporting the Maple River Raiders and wishing the athletes and coaches a successful year. Hometown Community Bank is an equal housing lender and member of the FDIC.
I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for bringing you high school coverage here today on your liveevent.com on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhb.bank as we take a look inside the Maple River huddle right now with head coach Nathan Hoots taking his first time out of the contest. Stay tuned with us as we'll get to our halftime show, brought to you in part by Farmers Union Insurance, David Bergman Agency, with locations and serving the Oaks and Foreman and surrounding communities here today. As we get you ready for the last 2:18 here, as the Maple River Raiders in this first half trailed by 1. After one quarter play, lead by 8. We'll see what the final 2:18 has in store here of the half. After the timeout from the Raiders, they will give it to Brielle Kaloran. Drive kick, left and inside B-set. B-set at the free throw line, leaves it to Violet. Violet at the right wing, hops into a shot. This one will go off the backboard. Maidenwolk gets the rebound, and now will handle it the other side. That will be Shilan after Lillian was able to earn the board. Shilan skipped to the aforementioned Lillian. Lillian back to Shilan here, and there's a tip and a steal. Kaloran goes the other side. Abby right wing pass. Good hustle by Hudson Hubrig to get back defensively. Awfully good volleyball player in her own right. Hubrig with an ankle cross. Hubrig to the paint. Hubrig gets fouled and count it. Hudson Hubrig with an and one. Make that a 2-possession game here. Foul will come across on B-set. That'll be her first. Make that, Sophia Satram. Nope, they will say B-set. So B-set will pick up the foul. That'll be the team's second. Free throw attempt here for Hubrig to try to make it a 5-point game. Free throw attempt here for Hubrig is good. Hudson now with 3 points. Pirates back within 5. Violet Richmond here at the top of the key. Richmond will drive, leave it to Abby. Kaloran back to Bree. Bree gives it to B-set. B-set taking a dribble back to Bree. Bree's going to drive kick. Abby. Three-pointer. This one off the iron. B-set right on the spot for 2. Allie B-set already with 4 rebounds here in the contest. Gets the putback, and the Raiders lead it by 7. Well, full-court pressure defense here for the Raiders, looking to trap when they can. As Kelly goes into a trapping situation, ball out of play, and Jake Schlecht will say last touch off the hand of Abby Kaloran. Michael Sorley and Ryan Schneider also part of the officiating crew here in this afternoon session. A little bit later on, we'll see Hunter Fingston alongside Brett Mosier and Alicia Hoy later on in Games 3 and Games 4. Hankinson at the free throw line, left-handed side. That'll go to Haley Mauk. Back up top to Hubrig with it on the interior. This one gets deflected and a turnover. Brielle Kaloran leads a 2-on-2. Bree with it, hard to the paint, shot off the backboard, no. Rebound here for B-set as she handles this one off to Violet Richmond. Now to Abby Kaloran, crossover, bounce pass to Bree. Nice find for 2. Brielle Kaloran, so far you look up, she's got 9 in the quarter, 12 in the game here for the Raiders. Violet Richmond trying to get the steal. It'll be last touch, and it'll be last touch off of Shilan here with 34 seconds left in the first half. As Maple River will inbound the basketball on the far sideline. They can take the final shot of the half if they want. 0 for 5 from beyond the arc so far. They will give it up top to Abby. Kaloran to Bree. Bree at the left wing, drive kick to B-set. High post touch, Hanning. Now to Bree here on the baseline. Bree rips it through to Hanning. Jumper on the way. Good patient offense. Got a good look. Shot will go off the mark as Adley Mauk will come up with it, but then Abby Kaloran gets a steal. Kaloran to B-set. Back around the horn now to Violet Richmond. Richmond thought about a dribble pullback. 5 seconds now for Bree. Gives it to Hanning. Hanning able to spin on the baseline, and that's how we'll end our first quarter play. Addison Hannig with her lone field goal of the quarter. She's got 8. Maple River with their largest lead here of the half as they lead at 31-20 as we head to our halftime show coming up next here in Valley City.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Milner Grain understands that agriculture is your livelihood, and we're committed to providing you with the highest quality of services to meet your farming needs. Milner Grain has a passion for our community and the farmers we serve. Milner Grain is locally owned and operated. When you're looking for a partner in the field, look to Milner Grain. Call 701-427-5284 or check out Milner Grain's app with current up-to-date prices. Milner Grain is here to help you and your farm grow.
It's the most prestigious, challenging, rewarding tour on dirt. The most wanted, baddest outlaws, and the most powerful late models on the planet. The World of Outlaws Case Late Model.
The World of Outlaws Late Model Series is coming back to Ada in 2025. Mark your calendars for Saturday, June 28th.
As we get to our halftime show today, brought to you in part by Farmers Union Insurance, David Bergerman Agency, your headquarters for home, auto, life, farm and ranch, business, crop and health. You cover the drift. They cover a lot of it. Not all products are underwritten by Farmers Union Insurance. For more information, get in contact with David throughout the week at 701-724-6252. Chase Miller alongside Peter Steinke with you here today inside Valley City as we take a look at the first half numbers. Maple River, 12 of 31 shooting from the floor. They're 0 of 5 from 3. 7 of 10 from the free throw line. 15 rebounds, 5 assists to 9 turnovers for the Raiders. Hankinson, 8 of 20 shooting from the floor. 2 of 5 from 3. They're 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 17 rebounds plus 2 in that category against Maple River. 5 assists, but here's the bugaboo. 18 turnovers for the Pirates. Maple River led by Brielle Kaloran, 12 points and 2 rebounds on 4 of 8 shooting. 8 points, 3 rebounds for Addison Hanig. From there, you have 5 points for Violet Richmond, who's 1 of 1 from the line, does have 3 steals. 4 points, 2 boards for Abby Kaloran, and 2 points, 5 rebounds for Hallie Bisset. Hankinson Pirates led by the 8 points of Shylin Maidenwald. Maidenwald, 8 points on 3 of 5 shooting. She's hit both threes here today for the Pirates. 8 points and 4 rebounds. From there, 4 points for Haley Mauk with 3 boards, 3 points, 2 rebounds for Hudson Hubrig. You have 2 points, 4 boards for Ireland Mauk. Also from that standpoint, 2 points and a rebound for Lillian Maidenwalt, and a point here for Camry Kelly off the bench for the Hankinson Pirates. Again, Hankinson led by Shylin with 8. Maple River led by the 12 of Kaloran. Points in the paint, plus 13 for Maple River. And points off turnovers, 18 here for the Maple River Raiders. Their one-quarter play was 12-11. Hankinson, second quarter, Maple River 20-8 outscored the Hankinson Pirates. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back after this, let you know what's still to come here later today from the District 1 Girls Basketball Tournament here in Valley City.
Looking to sell your equipment or needing an upgrade? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. From construction to agriculture and fleet, we make it easy for you to sell, bid, or buy. Always online and always no reserve. Take the next step and register for free today at purplewave.com. It's time to experience the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment with Purple Wave Auction.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
As we come back here at the half, taking a look at what's still to come later today here on yourliveevent.com. Coming up roughly at around 4:30, it'll be Weimar-Lidgerwood against Tri-State in the 4-5 matchup between the Warbirds and the Tigers. From there, the 2-7 matchup will feature Oaks and Enderlin at 6, and then Sargent County and Richland in the 3-6 game at 7:30. We'll have all the games for you today, tomorrow, and Monday here on yourliveevent.com. Coverage on Saturday. Tomorrow begins at 3. Coverage on Monday begins at 4:30. And as we take a look there to our District 1 boys basketball tournament bracket, Enderlin goes up against Richland in the play-in match. The winner of that will play Oaks on Monday, on February the 28th, on that particular contest. Again, between Oaks and alongside the winner of Richland and Enderlin. That'll be on Friday, February 28th down in Wahpeton. The 4:30 matchup will be the 4-5 game of Maple River, Weimar-Lidgerwood. The 2-7 matchup of Hankinson and Tri-State. Then Barnes Sky North and Sargent County will be the nightcap at 7:30. Again, that'll be the District 1 boys basketball tournament bracket. And we'll have all the games for you right here on yourliveevent.com as well. Again, at the half, the Maple River Raiders led by the 12 points of Brielle Kalorn. Violet Richmond nearing 1,000. She needs 12 more to get there, currently with 988 career points. Edison Hannig's got 8. Hankinson led by the 8 points of Shylin Maidenwalt. Then you got the 4 points of Haley Mauk here in the first half of play. That does it for a halftime show, brought to you in part by David Bergman Agency, your headquarters from everything from home to farm to business and more. Again, that's Farmers Union Insurance Agency with David Bergman. Call 701-724-6252. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this to get you ready for second half action inside the bubble on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Weimar Auto is now an Auto Value Parts store. Their dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to being your hometown auto, ag, and truck service, Weimar Auto has the supplies from hardware and plumbing to agriculture solutions to local specialty products. Weimar Auto will strive to give you the best service at the greatest value possible. For shop hour specials or auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
Benedictine Mission Coordinator has a great move-in special. For a limited time, you can save $5,000 when you move in. That's $1,000 off your first 4 months of rent, and the $1,000 move-in fee is waived. Your rent at Benedictine Mission Coordinator covers 3 meals a day, home and yard maintenance, indoor access to Essentia Health Clinic and Benedictine Therapy Services, and much more. To schedule an appointment, call Benedictine Mission Court at 218-784-5250. Save $5,000 with this move-in special. In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
As we get you ready for second half action here inside the bubble, Maple River leads it by 11 on yourliveevent.com. We'll see what transpires going forward. Maple River with 2 seniors, 6 juniors, a sophomore, 2 freshmen, and an 8th grader for Hankinson. 1 elder statesman for a junior, 1 sophomore, 4 freshmen, 5 8th graders, and 1 7th grader. Last year was their own year. 2 years ago, co-opted with the Weimar-Lidgerwood Hankinson co-op. And now they're back having their own program here as we get you ready for second half action. All about small steps when it comes to Coach Jaden Malk and the Pirates just going forward. As now you'll get ready here for Hankinson to start this second half of play, as they will with Hudson Hubrig. But a really good start to the contest in that first quarter. Second, just a couple too many turnovers that hurt the Pirates in points off transition, as you saw an illegal screen here for Haley Malk. That'll be her first. Hudson Hubrig also with Ireland Malk on the floor with Maiden Walt, that's Shilan, and alongside with Adley. Well, for Maple River, you got a pair of Kalorans for Abby and Bree. Claire Irie with Hannick and Violet Richmond. This one here by Abby Kaloran going up, and there's going to be a foul on the attempt. Ireland Malk will pick up the foul. That'll be her second. That'll be team's first, and 2 free throws here for Abby Kaloran. Even though at 5'5" for Abby, she is not afraid to go into the paint area throughout the course of the season. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here, and an interesting point to the game. Free throw attempt will be up, and that'll rattle in. So Kaloran able to go 1 of 2 from the free throw line, as she does. As we'll see it here. Nearly a turnover. Ball gets deflected out of bounds, and it will be last touch. We'll see this one. And say a 10-second violation. So Maple River will force a turnover, as you'll see Lillian Maiden Walt checking into the contest. As Violet Richmond will inbound the basketball. Three-pointer on the way. This one goes in and out, no good. Other side, Hankinson will turn this one over, and Abby Kaloran finishes for the 2 points. She's got 7. 34-20 right now, as we'll see a reach on the full court pressure defense by the aforementioned Abby. So she's been a little bit everywhere so far in this one. As you win this, you get 1 step closer to the Jamestown Civic Center, the Region 1 Girls Basketball Tournament, the 24th, 25th, and 27th of February. As Hankinson will see this here with Ireland Malk. Malk gives it right wing. That'll be to Adley. Adley Malk with a couple of dribbles. Driving kick left inside of Hudson. Hubrig at the left wing. Steps up, gives this one now to Adley Malk. Malk will go to the right wing, and this one will go out of play. Last touch here off of Maple River. Girls State qualifier will be at Mayville State. Division B this season will be at 5 and 7 o'clock for the state qualifying games. Shot will be off the mark, no good by Ireland Malk. Rebound, though, here for Haley Malk. Jumper is going to be off the mark, ball underneath, and this one will be a tie-up, and the arrow will make its way towards Maple River. So the girls' Division A will be on March the 1st in the East region, with Region 1, Region 2 at 1 and 3. Then it'll be the B teams after that at 5 and 7. Violet Richmond top leaves it from 16 feet. That'll go short. Rebound comes down to Hudson Hubrig. That'll be her third. Hubrig pushing the tempo the other side of the floor as she does. Hubrig from the baseline, and there will be a foul here by Bree. As Brielle Kaloran picks up her first, the team's first, as Hudson Hubrig gets the free throw line with 3 points and 3 rebounds so far in the contest. As you'll see the free throw attempt here for Hubrig. Free throw attempt will be up, and it will be good. Hudson Hubrig now with 4. But eventually the state tournament will end in the Buffalo City again at the Jamestown Civic Center March 6th through the 8th. So if you're a girls basketball player just like last year here in District 1 and District 2, you want to see a ton of the Jamestown Civic Center later on here this season. Violet Richmond, right wing, able to spin, gives it to Bree. Kaloran zips it past to Hannig. Hard dribble inside the paint, lost it on the way up. And then this one will make its way. 2 free throws upcoming here for Hanig. Foul will come across here for Haley Malk. That'll be her 3rd, team 2nd. 2 free throw attempts here for Addie. Hanig 8 points, 3 rebounds. And now make her 3 of 3 from the free throw line. She's got 9. Free throw attempts number 2 upcoming here after Shylin Maiden-Walt will check into the game for the Pirates as Adley Malk will check out. First time they met this season, Maple River won 62-29 over the Pirates back on January the 23rd. Free throw attempt number 2 will rattle out of play and last touch here by Abby Kaloran. Or no, we get a foul, excuse me. The foul will be on Abby Kaloran, her 2nd, team 2nd here of the quarter. Full court pressure defense for the Raiders. This one will be in the backcourt to Ireland Malk. Malk leads a 3-on-2 pass inside the paint. And then we're going to get a tie-up between Hanig and alongside with her with Lillian Maidenwalt. As B-set will check in here for Claire Irie. And the Hankinson Pirates here with Ireland Malk will inbound the basketball. As coming through the elevator screen was Charlotte Maidenwalt. Bounce on the inside. Shot is up and shot is good. Lillian Maidenwalt, she's got 4. The Pirates back with an 11. Violet Richmond here at the top, ankle cross. Violet goes into the paint, double kick, left-handed side to B-set. B-set up top to Hanig, 3-pointer the way, got it! Addison Hanig with her 4th made 3-pointer of the season. She's got 12. She can shoot the ability to hit from beyond the arc. That has been another weapon into her game. From what a couple years ago to even last year was a little bit. If she's open, she's got the green light. If she's got no one around her to shoot it, and when you shoot it like that with the confidence, why not? Full court pressure defense. This one will be a traveling violation. Hankinson wanted to see if there was a push, but instead we'll see a traveling violation here on the Pirates. That's their 21st turnover of the contest. You can just tell it feels postseason basketball here as Violet Richmond with a teardropper will swirl out. Rebound comes down to Hudson Hubrig. Just as you see in the postseason, a double dribble. Both fan bases into it a little bit more than what you would in the regular season on maybe what you think might be a missed call or a good 3-pointer. You get an and-one opportunity. Violet inbound to Abby. Gives it back to Richmond. Back to Abby here. Inside Hanig, turnaround shot, no. Rebound will go to Hankinson. Lillian Maidenwalt's got her 2nd board. Pirates push the ball in the tempo here with Ireland Malk. Malk will see this in a blocking foul and 2 free throws upcoming. Ireland 2 points, 3 rebounds. Foul comes on Abby Kaloran. That'll be her 3rd and the team's 3rd. And we'll see a substitution as Sophia Satrom is slated to check in here for the Raiders. Free throw attempts upcoming here for the Pirates is up, and it is good. Ireland Malk now with 3. Substitution in the game as Sydney Whaler will check in here for Hankinson, while Sophia Satrom will check in here for the Raiders. Sophia was kind of a shot in the arm for Maple River late in the 2nd quarter when she came in. Had some good rebounds, assists, got a steal or 2. Able just to do the little things right for the Raiders as Brielle Kaloran gets the board. Bree into the front court. Bree's going to make her way inside the paint. Off the backboard, no. Rebound tipped. Here goes Hanig high off the window, no. Rebound then for Bree. Violet Richmond. Shot's going to go long. Hanig gets the board again. Hanig leaves it right-handed side for Violet. Violet inside the paint. Back to Bree. Bree here at the top, ripping it through. Gets tripped up. Looks to be all right. Now to B-set here with 10 seconds on the shot clock. B-set, teardropper inside the paint, got it. Ellie B-set, 4 points and 5 rebounds here. The Raiders lead it by 15. Hudson Hubrig and the Hankinson Pirates up the floor, right-handed side to Ireland Malk. Malk at the right wing here for Hankinson to the baseline, looking for a little cut and go. This one will get into the backcourt. Sophia Satchum's going to try to hustle after it and won't get touched, and this will be a over and back and a turnover here on Hankinson. Pirates with 3 timeouts remaining. Maple River, they have 4. Camry Kelly will check into the game here for Hudson Hubrig, as we'll see this one on the end line here for Maple River to inbounds with Addison Hanig. Hanig with the pass to Violet Richmond. Richmond at the right wing, ankle cross inside the paint. Richmond leaves it left and inside in a traveling violation. So turnover here on Maple River. The Raiders this season, when they have the opposition score 52 points or more against them, they're 2-5. All their losses when the opposition scores 52 or more here on the season. Hankinson was nearly on that way in terms of the average after the first quarter, in which they led 12-11. Pirates drive kick. This one will be a turnover here on Hankinson. Second quarter in favor of Maple River, 20-8, and so far here in the third, Pirates have scored 5, while Maple River has scored 9. Been a choppy game from the start, as you'll see this with Violet Richmond. Richmond jumper right wing. This one will go in and out, no good. Rebound will be tapped out into the hands of Hankinson. Pirates here with Maiden Walt to inbound the basketball. As she does, gives it to the baseline. This one to Shilan now. As Shilan works this one up the floor here for the Pirates. As they do, gives it to Haley Mauk. Right wing now for Hankinson. Maiden Walt with the cut on the inside to Kelly. Gives an extra pass up top to Ireland Mauk. Mauk here at the top of the key, taking a dribble. Gives it back up top. That'll be to Shilan. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Maiden Walt at the left wing to the baseline here. Shilan with the skip. Open Haley Mauk. Extra pass to the right baseline. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And Bisek comes away with a steal. Violet Richmond finds Edison Hannig. Hannig with the layup for 2. 6 in the quarter, 14 in the game to lead the floor for Hannig. Hannig averages 13.9 points per game, so right at her season average. Hankinson might need a timeout. They will before it's a 10-second violation. We'll break with them. 2:57 left on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard in the third.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
Looking for a college experience where you can get a degree and make a difference? Valley City State University is the top public regional college in North Dakota, as ranked by U.S. News and World Report. Visit today at vcsu.edu/visit.
Timeout on the floor, brought to you in part by Bank North. Bank North, member FDIC, equal housing lender. See what values-based banking can do for you by visiting banknorth.bank. That again is banknorth.bank. After the timeout here by Hankinson, Bisek gets a steal and score. Allie Bisek, 6 points, 5 rebounds. Just a little steady Eddie today here for Maple River. Hankinson will see this one to Kelly. Kelly in the front court. Bisek trying to get the steal. Now they give it to Hudson Hubrig here. Pirates will give it to the left-handed side. That'll go to Mauk. Back up top here to Hudson. Hudson at the top of the key, looking for an offensive set ball. Gets deflected. Sophia Satcham gets the steal. Finds it to Bree. Kaloran here will get fouled, then head to the line. Good hustle on the way by Hudson Hubrig, but got too much of the arm of Kaloran, as Hubrig will pick up her first and the team's third, as Brielle Kaloran, the senior forward, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, will head to the stripe to shoot 2. Free throw attempt on the way is going to get the shooter's roll now with 13. Maple River tallying them up here. Have shot 15 free throw attempts. They've made 10 of them so far. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming. Here for the Raiders. And this one is off the mark. Rebound deflected out. The 8th grader, Sophia Satcham, off the window for 2. Satcham gets in the scoring column here. The Raiders with their largest lead of the game, starting to separate here in this third quarter after leading by 11 at the half. Hankinson in the backcourt. And we'll see another timeout for Jaden Mauk here. Coach Rittenhauer, if I have said her last name once or twice, I apologize. But Jaden Mauk now will take the timeout. We'll break with him. 2:08 left here in the third.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Make sure you patronize all of our sponsors. Without them, we would not be able to bring you the District 1 boys and girls basketball tournaments here in February and in March on yourliveevent.com. So whether it's a simple thank you or you go to their business and able to utilize their services, please do so throughout the course of the coming weeks and month, as Hankinson will see this as they handle it here, looking for the backup Pirates with just one timeout remaining, and the Pirates will have one more turnover. The assistant coaches here, Megan Rube, a former Richland Colts standout here for Jaden, while for Nathan Hoots, you got Tony Wendell, Mark Frost, part of the coaching staff here this season. Violet Richmond, right wing, gives us what to Bree. Back to Hanig, right wing three-pointer. Addison wanted a second one. B-set rebound, finds a cutting Bree for two. Killorn with 15 points, give B-set the rebound and the assist. Full court pressure defense here as Hankinson will pop a pass and a turnover as Addison Hanig gives it to Satcham, now to Bree. Killorn here finds Hanig. Hanig with a nice little stroll down Broadway, but then missing the layup, and a rebound comes down here to Mauk and a foul on Hanig. That's one where you're almost too open. You're kind of like in the old layup line, and you're expecting maybe some contact or someone to come underneath. Nothing happened there as the Pirates will make a substitution as Haley Mauk will check out. Coming in will be Izzy Hernandez. Now they're going to make sure they got 5 players, and it is 5 fouls, so we will see already substitutions made as Violet Richmond will check out, as Lila Richmond will check in, the 5'5 junior. And free throw lineup coming here will be with Haley Mauk. Mauk will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. The Pirates were 2 of 3 in the first half from the line. Now make them 3 of 5 here in the second half. Free throw attempts number 2 upcoming here for the Pirates. This one is up and banked in. So Pirates able to get that one as Mauk will check out. Izzy Hernandez now will check in, as Hankinson has shot 9 free throw attempts, and they've made 6 of them so far here today. B-set will see this in the front court, as they do at the right wing. Gives this one off to Hanig, back up top to Bree. Killorn with a hard dribble. Killorn with the paint opening up for 2. Brio Killorn, 5 in the quarter, has 17 in the game. Pirates down by 25 as Maple River nearly doubling up the Raiders. These two programs met in the football playoffs, where Hankinson upended the Maple River Raiders in boys football earlier this year. As Hubrick sees this one gets deflected. Hanig gets it up the floor. This goes to Brielle Killorn, left-handed layup, no rebound. Here, though, for Maidenwaltz. As the Pirates go the other side, Izzy Hernandez, right wing, skip now to Ireland. Mauk with a teardropper, and Mauk will head to the free throw line. When you look at both the Pirates and the Raiders logo, it's very similar, so our broadcast crew back in the fall when they met, as Hanig picks up her first foul of the, make that her second foul of the quarter, her third of the game. Saying, well, what's different between a Pirate and a Raider? Is it simply put one's on land and one's on sea? And that's exactly what it is. The Pirates plunder and pillage, so to speak, on the sea, while the Raiders do that more so on land. So that's a little history nugget for the course of the day. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for Ireland Mauk. Mauk missing. Rebound here off the head of Sophia Satcham. Rebound here to Izzy Hernandez, and then Satcham comes away with a steal. Violet Richmond pushing this one in transition. Violet here at the top of the key. Raiders taking a drive, leaves it Irie. Now to Bree. Bree on the baseline, going to get around her defender, and Bree will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. As the foul will come across on the Hankinson Pirates. This one was free throw attempt here for Brielle Killorn. And the free throw attempt is going to be off the mark. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Bree. Bree on the second one got it to go. Bree splits the pair, 6 in the quarter, 18 in the game. And for the Hankinson Pirates, bringing up the front court, Ireland Mauk to Hubrigg with 7 seconds. Hubrigg with a hard dribble, gives it back up top to Ireland. Ireland to Hubrigg here. Hubrigg trying to beat the horn. Shot will go short, and that's how we'll end our third quarter of play. Maple River leads by 25 as we head to the fourth.
The Outlaws are coming back. The World of Outlaws Case Construction Late Model Series is coming back to Ada, the Norman County Raceway. Saturday, June 28th, the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series will have 2 shows at Red River Valley Speedway, Saturday, May 31st and August 23rd. For tickets and more information, visit ncraceway.com, redrivervalleyspeedway.com, or follow on Facebook.
Anderson Seed Farms Incorporated is your local LG Seeds and Dairyland seed dealership. They offer the latest traits and genetics in both corn and soybeans along with alfalfa. Anderson Seed Farms is also a certified seed conditioning plant that grows, conditions, and sells Westbred Spring Wheat Seed, which was the top-grown spring wheat in North Dakota last year. If you'd like to know more about these industry-leading products, contact Anderson Seed Farms in Foreman at 701-724-3601 or check out AndersonSeedFarms.com.
High school hoops today on YourLiveEvent.com. Chase Miller, Peter Steinke with you here on this Friday afternoon. That'll turn into the evening here today in Valley City, as Hankinson is shooting 7 of 11 from the free throw line. They've hit 2 threes going back to that first quarter by Shotland Maidenwald. While for Maple River, 11 of 18 from the stripe. They've hit 1 3 so far here this afternoon by Addison Hanig. And Coach Nathan Hoots for Maple River, the other, Jaden Mauk here for the Hankinson Pirates. With it, Violet Richmond, good step through off the window, good for 2. Richmond now with 7 in the quarter here, make that 7 in the game. First field goal of the quarter as the Raiders, they can get a stop and they get a 3. You'd start talking about running time here, but Hankinson making a good attempt on the interior. Shot will be off the mark on the attempt by Izzy Hernandez, rebounded there by Addison Hanig. Abigail Kaloran here at the left-handed side, driving kick to Lila Richmond, up top to Irie. Irie with the skip to Abby. Abby shot fake, but will have a traveling violation here on the Maple River Raiders. Substitution into the game here for Hankinson as Haley Mauk will check in. Also coming in will be Shylin Maidenwalt here for the Pirates. For Maple River, a little full court pressure defense. We'll continue here. Hudson Hubrigg up the floor to Ireland Mauk. Mauk here at the free throw line. Drive kick to Shylin Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt will see this back up top to Hubrigg. Hubrigg with the ball fake. Slips it right-handed side. That'll go to Ireland Mauk. Back to the right wing to Shylin. Maidenwalt takes the ball screen here as the Pirates give this one in the handoff to Ireland. Ireland back up top is Hankinson with the skip to Adley Mauk. Gives it to the left-handed side to Ireland to Shylin. She'll step into a 3. That'll go off the iron. Good offensive set. Rebound comes down here on the tip to Lila Richmond. Violet the other side. Violet pops a pass on the interior, but Shylin was waiting for it. Turnover, back-to-back possessions here for the Raiders. Pirates with Shylin taking the screen by Hubrigg here. Maidenwalt bounce pass right-handed side. That'll go to Adley Mauk. Mauk's going to go on the interior, able to spin back to Shylin. Shylin now to Hubrigg. Hubrigg at the top of the key for the Pirates. Able to pop a pass to Adley. Mauk on the drive, gets to the sideline, on the baseline that is. Now to Shylin. Shylin, good bounce pass, interior spin shot, no. Rebound, second chance, and we'll see a foul. Really, Mauk was there on the loose ball. Foul will come across. Foul will be on Hanig. This will be Addison's 4th of the game, team's first of the quarter. Free throw, nope, this will be on the floor. Hankinson left-handed side to Adley Mauk. Now to Shylin Maidenwalt. Maidenwalt here at the left wing. Going to attack the paint, drive kick, extra pass to Hubrigg. Hubrigg able to give it up top. 3-pointer on the way, high arching rainbow 3 will go short. Rebound tipped out here to Maple River. Violet Richmond Finds it to Irie, but just over her outstretched arms, and a turnover here on the Raiders. 5:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Maple River doubling up the Hankinson Pirates as both Wymer Lidgewood and the Tri-State Tiger faithful awaiting the conclusion of this contest to get ready for their game in our second quarterfinal round matchup. Hankinson weaving their way with Hudson Hubrig. Hubrig will see a foul here, and this one will be on the floor. Foul will come across here on Abigail Kaloran. That'll be her fourth and the team's second. B-set will check in here for Maple River. And Tally B-set will check in as Abby Kaloran will check out. As the Pirates here with Ireland Mock to inbound the basketball. As they do, bounce pass interior. Ball gets slipped to Hudson Hubrig. Hubrig will see this one. Driving kick to Maynewalt. Shilan jumper on the way. This one will go along, and we'll see it out of play, and it will be Maple River with the rock. 52-27 after 3 quarters. Just 2 points here combined in the fourth between these two. As he'll handle it now for Maple River. Violet Richmond gets it at the left wing. Richmond taking a couple of dribbles. Violet to Hanig. Hanig back to left inside to Lila Richmond. Now to B-set. B-set interior to Hanig. Hanig gives this one to Irie. Good passing by the Raiders, and Irie finishes for 2. First field goal of the game here for Claire. And for the Raiders, it'll be their 7th player in the scoring column now for Maple River. Ball will go right wing to Ireland Mauk. Mauk here, jumper blocked by Hanig. This one gets tipped and deflected in the hands of Lila Richmond. Violet handles it. Left wing to B, set back to Violet. Violet looking for a teammate. Ball screen coming by Hanig. Violet able to spin inside, left-handed, scoop for 2. Lila Richmond now with 9. 58-27 will have running time for the remainder of this game now, with it being over 30 points. Pirates left wing to Mauk. To Maidenwalt, back up top to Hubrig. Hubrig gives it left wing to Adley Mauk. Adley Mauk here at the free throw line now to Shilan Maidenwalt. Right wing here to Hudson Hubrig. Hubrig with it on the little give and go. Ball gets deflected by Violet Richmond, and it will be in the hands of Hankinson. Burial Kaloran will make a substitution alongside with Sophia Satram here. Violet Richmond and Addison Hanig will check out. Get a nice round of applause from the Maple River faithful in attendance. As you will see Hankinson here looking to inbound the ball. As they do, they give it to the baseline. Jumper on the way is good for 2. Adley Mauk in the scoring column here. Nice looking shot. Maple River right-handed side for the Raiders. Irie leaves it to Lila Richmond as they work it now to Bree. Kaloran at the right wing to B-set. B-set gives it back up top to Sophia Satram. Sophia back to Bree here as Kaloran sees this one deflected on the deck, and we'll see a jump ball. The arrow will make its way towards Hankinson as Alex Ketterer, the 5'5" junior guard, will get into the lineup here for the Raiders. As you will see Maple River with this result able to move into the semifinals tomorrow at 6, while Hankinson will go into the consolation or loser out portion of the bracket coming up tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. Ball will go to Hubrig, right wing jumper, got it. Hudson Hubrig now with 7. Pirates 2 points away from their season average in scoring. Right-handed side, Sophia Satram gives it to Ketterer. Ketterer at the right wing, back to Satram here. Satram now to Bree. Kaloran taking a couple of dribbles. Bree up top to Ketterer. Ketterer back to the right-handed side. This one goes to Satram. Back to Kaloran here as the Raiders gives it to Ketterer. Ketterer is going to go inside the paint, leaves one off the side of the rim. Rebound goes to Mauk. Haley Mauk here on the Hankinson Pirates. Now with Ireland Mauk. Mauk on the interior. Pirates throws this one up for 2. Haley Mauk's got 7. There's Maple River with Sophia Satram to Bree. Kaloran here to the baseline to Ketterer. Back to Bree as they give it up top to Sophia Satram. Now to B-set. B-set with a couple of jabs, a dribble. Leaves it right wing to Ketterer. Ketterer here to Satram. A little 5-out offense for the Raiders. Very stagnant here for Nathan Hoots. Obviously trying to milk some possession. And we'll see a turnover here for Bree. Substitutions, as you will see into the game. Gabby Satcham, the 5'8 junior forward. Also Ava Lork, the 5'6 junior forward. As the Maple River Raiders clearing off the bench here, getting everybody involved that is suited up on the roster and playing here today. Hankinson will also do the same in a moment. After the next step ball, Pirates give it up top as they work it to the left wing here to Hubrig. Hubrig takes the ball, screen little pick and roll action on the interior to Haley Mouth. Ball will be out of play, and the Pirates also make a wholesale line of substitutions. Just a Prochnow, the 8th grader, will come into the game. Cameron Kelly able to return alongside with Sydney Whaler back into the contest here for the Pirates. Lily Gronke, the 5'6", 8th grader, also newly inserted. And Izzy Hernandez, the 5'7", 7th grader, into the game. Maple River right wing gives it back up top as they reverse it left-handed side back to Sophia Satcham here. Satcham sees this one now to Gabby. Back to Sophia. Sophia with it. Looking for a teammate. Finds one to Richmond. Lila gives it right-hand side to Ketterer. Ketterer is going to go to the baseline. Throws this one up and in. Alex gets in the scoring column here. Maple River now gets to 60 points on the afternoon. And we'll see a quick timeout on the floor. This for a substitution timeout as Money Laws will check in. So timeout on the floor again for the Hankinson Pirates, but that is to just simply get some new blood into the game. As we will see it to the baseline here. Hankinson will handle this one to Prochnow. Jumper on the way. That'll go short. Ball on a play on the Maple River Raiders. All that they will have to do is inbound the basketball, and they will again make their way into the semifinals tomorrow by a final of a 60-33 victory. As Maple River will improve to 15-5 on the season, Hankinson will drop to 3-12 on the year. Your final again, 60-33 Raiders. Back after this with our post-game show here on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Don't leave anything to chance with your home's heating system this winter. Trust Bears Home Solutions to keep your home's heating system running at maximum efficiency. From installation and maintenance to 24/7 emergency service, our team of friendly professionals are equipped to handle any heating equipment in your home. Rated the Red River Valley's top home HVAC and plumbing company. Bears Home Solutions. You need a bear in there.
I'm Molly, and I have lived here a little over 3 years now. I like the open spaces here and being able to go in and out. I like the fact that I don't have stairs or elevators. I just have most everything that I need close at hand.
As we come back to our post-game show inside the bubble, one of our players of the game here from the Maple River Raiders, that is Allie Beeset. Loves playing in this gym. Had a buzzer beater in the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament as well. Congratulations on the win. Just what did you kind of see in that second half? I know it kind of took a little bit to get going here on a Friday afternoon, but obviously the third quarter was a nice quarter for you guys.
Yeah, the first half was very slow, but then we came out after halftime, and we just had the attacking mentality, and we wanted to win and move on to the next game.
You know, someone who gave you a shot in the arm off the bench was Sophia Satcham, the 8th grader in that second quarter. What did you just kind of see from her performance that kind of gave you that spark?
She really helped us on defense and getting a lot of turnovers in the front court, and she's just a really good ball player.
Allie, what does it mean to get back to the semifinals? You're one step closer to your ultimate goal to try to get back to that District 1 championship, but what does it mean to, get back to the semifinals back-to-back years here in the district?
That's very fun, especially after losing to very valuable seniors last year. It's just really exciting.
as you get ready for tomorrow, what's the next 24 hours like? Obviously, you got to wait to see who your opponent is, but what's the next 24 hours and the mentality like for a player?
Go home, sleep, and just get ready for the next game.
I like it. Hallie, congratulations on the win and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
Again, one of our players of the game will continue after this. That is Hallie Bisset here on your liveevent.com.
The Bison Booster Club, an organization that is rooted in their support of the activities within the Milner Public School District and the City of Milner. They pride themselves on their community involvement in local donations to area projects and sponsorships to help make their community a pleasant place to reside. If you have any questions or are interested in becoming a Booster Club member, you can check out the Bison Booster Club on Facebook or talk with any of the existing members. The Bison Booster Club, helping make their community a better place to live.
As we come back here on our post-game show, Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Life Takes Energy. That is Enbridge.com for career opportunities. For the Maple River Raiders, kind of a tandem combination of the seniors in Brio Kaloran and Addison Hannig. They combined for 30 points, 10 rebounds here today. That's a nice 1-2 punch with Brio Kaloran and Addison Hannig. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Our Agassi Precision Egg play of the contest for the Maple River Raiders comes by both Hallie Bisset and Sophia Satcham. Satcham goes 2 of 2 from the floor, finishes with 3 rebounds here in this one, 4 steals, while Hallie Bisset goes 3 of 4 from the floor, able to get 6 rebounds, 6 points, and 3 steals and 3 assists. A very productive game for Bisset and Sophia Satcham. Those playmakers able to give Maple River the little boost that they needed in the second quarter and the third quarter. They are our Agassi Precision Egg players of the contest in terms of their playmaking ability. Go to Precision Egg in Hillsborough at planterdoc.com. Post-game show looks like this. Maple River 16 for Bree, 14 points, 6 rebounds for Hannig, 9 points for Violet Richmond, 7 for Abby Kaloran, 6.6 boards for Bisset, 9 points for Violet Richmond, 4 points for Sophia Satcham, 2 points for Ketterer, 2 points for Claire Irie, and 7 for Abby Kaloran as well with 4 boards. Hankinson here in this one led by the 8 points of Maiden Walt, 4 rebounds, 7.6 boards for Haley Mauk, 6 points for Ireland Mauk, 5 points, 4 rebounds for Hudson Hubrig, 2 points, 2 boards for Adley Mauk, 4 points for Lillian Maidenwalt, and a point here for Cameron Kelly. The Pirates shoot 36% from the floor, 2 of 10 from 3, 29 rebounds, 32 turnovers. Maple River shoots 43% from the floor, 1 of 8 from 3, 28 rebounds to 17 turnovers. Pirates will play tomorrow at 3. Maple River heads to the semifinals at 6. That does it for our post-game show. Coming up next, it's Weimar Lidgewood Tri-State here on your liveevent.com.